to appreciate his platform and what he's done and what he's putting out there. And that is versus Kucinich and his wife, Elizabeth Kucinich, is here on behalf of his
news that there is a presidential candidate who's out there who stands for true marriage equality on every single level. And Dennis Kucinich, my husband, has been out there right from the beginning, really as I see it, having celebrated the last weekend, continuing Martin Luther King's legacy of the courage of the heart, of courage of integrity, of bringing humanity together in the cause of human relationships and the betterment of society. And Dennis stands with, who's really such a great advocate for the civil rights movement, but beyond that now, civil liberties. When we see how the Patriot Act's been passed, the Military Commission Act, Homegrown Terrorism Act, the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act, all of these things that are chipping away at our Constitution, chipping away at our civil liberties, Dennis is the only one standing up there who has voted no on those bills. He's the only one who really stands for all of us in what we call we the people. Because if we have to stand for our democracy at the moment, our democracy is under great threat. Not only our civil rights, our civil liberties. Everything's being carved away. Now Dennis really stands for an approach to peace, ending war as an instrument of policy. He's the only person who's running for president on the Democratic ticket who voted against the war in Iraq, against funding the war in Iraq, as a plan to bring the troops home within 90 days. That's embodied in House Resolution 676. He's also the only person who has a bill for Medicare for all. Universal, single-payer, not-for-profit healthcare, Medicare for all, literally getting the insurance companies out of the business of not providing healthcare because they know the insurance companies take $700 billion per year. They cream it off the top in profits, corporate profits, stock options, executive salaries, advertising, marketing. The cost of paperwork is 15 to 30% in the private sector as compared to Medicare's 2 to 3%. If we took that $700 billion that's creamed off the top and put it into health service in a not-for-profit system, we would immediately have enough money to cover every single person in this country for every single medical necessity, including dental care, mental health care, long-term care, prescription drugs, vision care, hearing care, HIV, AIDS. All of these different things would be treatable and paid for. No premiums, no co-pays, no deductibles, no pharmaceutical bills. That's the system that we can have without having to pay any more money than we're paying already for it. Indeed, what it is that we really see is that if you're out of work in this system, you don't have to pay in, you're still covered. If you are at work, you pay 3% on top of what it is that you pay at the moment with your Medicare bill, and you're covered for everything. If you're a child, you're covered. If you're elderly, you're covered. If you're disabled, you're covered. No premiums, no co-pays, no deductibles, no arguing and fighting with the bureaucrats and the insurance companies. Done. This is a system for equality within our medical system. We believe that healthcare is a basic right within a democratic society, not something
that he was getting more of a turnout and was getting more votes from people who really should know the truth, and unfortunately are being blinded by sound bites and propaganda that's being permeated through the media.
I thank you for your comment, and I agree with you wholeheartedly, fully wholeheartedly. And this is where we really have to understand that we've got a corporate media in person. This is what they stand for. This is their track record over the last X many years, however many you want to quote, because I can promise you that you will love everything that he's been doing over the last 40 years. And then we can really spread confidence through the electorate and really spread the word. This is about building a movement for democracy. This is about the White House, but this is about being the White House. We've had such an assault on our civil liberties in recent years. We've had such an assault on our democracy that this can't happen. We've got to build the base of people. We've got to build people into moving for our own, all of us, our own enlightened self-interest, which is healthcare for all under a Medicare system, which is ending the war in Iraq, ending war as an instrument of policy, working with the world community on a program of strength through peace, as opposed to peace through strength, which is the national security doctrine that we have at the moment. It literally means peace through war. And we all know we can bomb the world to pieces, but we can't bomb the world to peace. We really need to change that. We really need to move forward, and all of us.
You choose, because we got to.
Let it go.
Okay.
I just have a quick question. Is there anything that you can suggest we can do to get Dennis on the next debate?
So the next debate is here in LA. I would say do as much as you can to spread the word through your friends and family that there's this candidate and this is what they stand for. And they're actually polling high. He's polling at 4% nationally, having been excluded from 5 national debates, having none of our